We are with the family that changes faces in a weird way. For years, they have been called cursed and have been rejected and judged. They have a very rare disease that doctors know nothing about. 1 in 500 million people are born with this syndrome. Today, we are going to spend a day with the Manurung family and really get to know them. Hello! How are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
They surprised me even more in person than I expected. They have very marked facial features and look very happy. So let's go inside. I think they're having a celebration. It looks like a wedding, a party, I don't know. You see that they are all here. How exciting.
Halo, perkenalkan nama aku Yuni Manurung, umur aku 28 tahun.
Halo, nama aku Mardia Manurung, umur aku 34 tahun.
Halo, nama Irani Manurung, umur aku 19 tahun.
Hello. Nama aku Surya Manurung, umurku 31 tahun.
I am surprised that they are in their 20s and 30s. How curious. And what are you celebrating here today?
Persiapan acara untuk resepsi nikah aku sama dia.
How crazy that we came during this celebration, that they are getting married. I mean, look how content and happy they are to be celebrating this.
Welcome for wedding Surya and Sasa. Go, come on, masuk ke dalam.
For the parents here to sit when they get married.
Di sini tempat duduk aku sama istri, nanti duduknya di sini.
It surprises me to see how their economic situation has changed, hasn't it? From being almost bankrupt before, and now they have managed to turn it around thanks to social media and TikTok. So it makes me very happy to see this wedding, this celebration. Barber-Say syndrome is a very rare genetic condition that doctors hardly have any information about. There is no specific treatment, and so you can see how rare it is. It only affects 0.000000025%. People with this syndrome have excessive hair growth, a face that is wider than normal, closed eyelids, a flat and wide nose, and a mouth that is larger than usual. The cause is a mutation of the TWIS2 gene. Diagnosing it is super complicated, and if it weren't for the physical traits of how it changes their faces, it would be very difficult. How would you say that your face has changed because of the syndrome?
Tapi namun setiap tahun itu bakal berubah. Terus kelemahan kita itu ada di mata kita. Jadi mata kita itu lebih sensitif dan sakit.
According to what they tell us, in the end they have a mutation in a gene that causes their face from time to move a little and change shape. It's a very curious thing, and that in the end, they can lead a normal life, that it affects them visually and sensitively. We see that they have it kind of pulled forward, but that it is simply something aesthetic. What surprises me the most is that there are only 15 registered cases in the whole world, and we are here with 4, that their father is the 5th. So literally almost half of the population that has this syndrome is here in this family. And you will say, who is this? Well, she is another sister who curiously was born without the syndrome. We will talk to her later too so she can tell us how she feels. How did the syndrome affect you when you were younger in school?
Hinaan atau ejean itu sudah pasti kita rasain gitu kan. Tapi dulu karena kita seperti ini, orang tua, dukungan orang tua juga, dan sampai sekarang pun itu sangat melekat di ingatan gitu.
Damn, I'm sorry you had to go through this, but above all, it inspires me a lot, right? To see how the brother, in this case, him, pulled the family forward. He said that they had to overcome these adversities. Then we see that they turned that, right? Into today celebrating an expensive wedding in a big way with many followers on social media. So we will see all the evolution, right? The sister in the corner, the syndrome has affected her in a different way, has a more different face than the two in the middle and the boy. It's a really curious thing. It is now 12:30, and we are going to buy some food, prepare it at their house, and eat with them. They have just told us that when there are guests, they like to keep the traditions and eat on the floor. Let's sit down and have a good traditional meal here. Oh!
Wow. Ini adalah makanan khas Indonesia. Ini ayam gulai, mie goreng atau bihun, ikan sambal, nasi. Pertama kita akan berdoa.
Okay, thank you. According to what I know, doctors don't know much about your syndrome, do they?
Kalau dokter nggak tahu kalau pertama kali lahir itu, dan banyak para dokter mengatakan bahwasanya aku kena di Barber-Say syndrome.
The first symptom that was found in the world is his father's. He was the first person detected to have the syndrome. Awesome. Have you ever felt guilty about not having the same condition as them?
Kalau merasa bersalah enggak ya, karena kalau merasa bersalah enggak, karena aku merasakan apa yang mereka rasakan juga gitu.
I think the curious thing about everyone is that they all think a little that it is God's cause, and since God has given them this, they have to be happy and grateful for that. What reaction do people usually have when they see you?
Orang biasa kita kan udah biasa nih kenal-kenal ya kan. Tapi kalau seandainya kita baru misalnya orang luar gitu kan, ketemu nih, ya kalau anak-anak biasanya nangis.
Do you think that having suffered bullying and the syndrome itself has united you all as a family?
Ya pastinya iya, karena pun kita dari kecil itu memang dibentuk sama orang tua itu harus kayak kekeluargaan.
Could you show us a little of the house?
Oke, kita akan lanjut masuk ke kamar kakak. Kak Martia sama Mairani. Ini di sini tidur 2 orang.
They have a shared bathroom in the 2 rooms.
Ini kamar Yuni sama Tiur. Ini adalah ruangan tamu.
Look, they have the material here to record the TikToks with the TV and everything. Now we'll see how crazy. They have already prepared it, okay? Here they have another table for everyday eating. The kitchen is there behind. They have a washing machine. I mean, this is something mind-blowing. Remember that we are in North Sumatra. We are not in the typical Indonesian part. We are in a part quite far to the north. Very, very rural. And this house with a washing machine and everything is very good. Here in Indonesia, they are very famous, okay? They have quite a few followers, more than 500,000, 200,000. They have been on TV shows everywhere. And here is their studio right now. Every day they do a live stream with their community where people donate things to them. They do dances, they smile. So now they are preparing everything and they are going to do it with us to show us a little how they work. I have moved away a little so we can see that people here are sending them roses. You see that here they have hearts that beat. They get excited every time someone gives them money. Right now there are 4,000 people watching live. It's crazy. On TikTok, they have more than 3 million followers and they get happy here to laugh. Wow. We have to think that they are people who've had a very bad time in childhood. They have had many traumas, insecurities, and being able to do TikToks today, having fun, singing together, makes them very happy. They are entertaining a lot of people. The most important thing, it gives them money and they have a good time.
Dan kalau untuk dalam satu hari itu juga 4 jam. Terlalu banyak akun itu, maksudnya kayak TikTok apa ini itu. Jadi bukan Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
What a madness. 4 hours of what we've seen before. 4 hours like that. I didn't expect it. I thought it would be much more casual and stuff. And then on top of that, they record reels and they have the managers who are making the videos for them. We are now going to see how people react when they see them on the street. Okay, we are in the car right now in a very busy area. They don't stop recognizing them. I mean, you have seen here that the bus has passed, greeting everyone. And look at the children with what a face of astonishment they look at him. The reaction's intense, eh? They're stunned by seeing them. This is the first group. The people who know him, who ask him for photos, who smile with him. These ones behind have looked at him with more of a face of astonishment, right? Wow. Because they didn't know him. It's very good, eh? Here. Very good temperature. Don't worry. We are having a walk with many greetings from children.
Ada momen permainan satu biar aku bawakan sama dia.
And something curious to think about is that having a syndrome that only since the 80s, 15 people have it, nobody investigates. Nobody knows anything about this syndrome. And as a conclusion of the walk, we see that there are 2 types of people. The one who knows them and the one who is surprised. Those who know them greet them, want a photo with him, admire him. The others look at him with a face of curiosity. And after the walk, they asked me if we could do some TikToks. So I took out the forbidden steps. What do you have to do, guys? Subscribe. Subscribe at least. We are right now with Sasha, who is getting married tomorrow. How did you 2 meet?
Bang Suryanya datang ke Dumai.
They met on Facebook and then went to a festival together. She liked him from what it seems. It didn't generate any kind of rejection to her, the syndrome, or his physical appearance or anything. And so they started dating. What did you think the first time you saw him?
Pertama kali lihat Bang Surya dia tuh udah diciptakan sama Tuhan. Kita pun sebenarnya nggak boleh menghina juga. Ya sebenarnya memang udah suka demikian.
And what do you think of his physical appearance itself?
Kita kan udah tahu nih dari sosial media yang nggak ada permasalahan. Memang kepingin jumpa dan lihat secara langsung dan tahu sifatnya yang jelas baik lah, penyayang itu aja.
That is very interesting because in the end we see that she wanted to give him a chance. I mean, she met him on Facebook, saw that he had the syndrome. And then when they met, she saw that he was a very funny guy, really, with a very good attitude, very positive vibes. And that's what she fell in love with. She is able to see a little further, right? That in a society today, sometimes it's difficult, right? The fact of letting us pass the physical appearance, right? And what do you think of current love?
bakalan nyari fisik seseorang itu, ya udah welcome aja sama Bang Surya. Toh dia pun baik, penyayang.
Aku nggak percaya bahwasanya aku dengan keadaan fisik yang kayak gini, tapi kena semua itu berkat support orang tua, support teman. Pasti kau bisa, pasti kau bisa. Kau jangan malu sama perempuan. Dulu aku pemalu gitu loh, aku perempuan gitu, aku pemalu. Terus aku berteman sama perempuan.
We see how important the environment is and believing in things, right? Simply because the environment was telling him that he could find a woman and he believed it, life has finally brought it and he has ended up finding her. What would you say to all these people who are insecure with their physical appearance, with their face, who think they will never find a woman or a man for them?
Kalian itu wajib percaya diri gitu. Jangan pernah, jadi kita itu wajib percaya diri dari hati kita bahwasanya kita itu buat cinta. Dan kita bisa mendapatkan sebuah kesuksesan gitu.
We have come now to have something for dinner. The day is already ending. And what do you think of God having made you like this with the syndrome? Do you resent him?
Karena setiap yang kita tahu, setiap kekurangan itu adalah nikmat, apalagi itu dari Allah. Makanya itu tadi, kita harus percaya sama takdir.
If there was a cure, would you prefer to be cured?
Itu nggak ada bagusnya gitu. Jadi aku memang percaya dengan diriku yang sepenuhnya dengan yang kayak gini gitu. Jadi tetap aku pribadi aja. Aku nggak bakal mau merubah apapun.
Well, I hope you have a very happy wedding tomorrow. I want to contribute my grain of sand and help you with a good wad. I hope it helps you to pay a big part. Subscribe and remember that we are all human. Bye. Hey!